So this is me doing a reading of a poem called Phenomenal Woman by Angelou. Okay, the same way that you would need to do your iGCSE reading. So, this is where I'd start now. Phenomenal Woman, Angelou. Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute, or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room, just as cool as you please, and to a man, the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say it's in the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman. Phenomenally. Phenomenal woman. That's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say it's in the arc of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman. Phenomenally. Phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need of my care. 'Cause I'm a woman. Phenomenally. Phenomenal woman. That's me. Okay, so the reason that I chose this poem is because, firstly, I really, really like the writer Maya Angelou. I think it's, very sad that she died recently as well. Okay, she writes a lot about women's rights, she writes a lot about race, okay? And those are things I'm interested in. In terms of techniques in the poem, I like the way that she repeats, like, the pronoun my, repeat it through it, because that emphasises how, I feel that it emphasises how women need to take ownership of their own strength, ownership of their own identity, and not let that be decided by a man, not let anyone else tell them who they need to be, what they should think, anything like that. Okay, furthermore, the use of phenomenally and phenomenal, that repetition, I think is just really the best adjective we can use to describe women, but it's not used very often. Okay, more often we get adjectives like sexy, and it's all about your appearance, and this poem is not about that, it's about what you've got inside, and I think that should be the focus of it. Yes, she talks about some aspects of how she looks, but it's in this context of the inner strength that comes in to it, and she says, no man can touch her inner mystery. Okay, people could see that as a metaphor for many things, but I like to think of it as a metaphor of, you can't let a man take away who you are inside, okay? That person that you are, everything that's about you on the inside, your personality, your strength, everything like that is yours, and it's not to be given to anyone else. And I think that's a very important message for women, but also for men. Okay, because at the same time, a woman shouldn't treat a man in that way either. Who you are on the inside is not to do with anybody else, no one at all. Okay, I like the stanza near the end where she says, about her head not being bowed. She doesn't have to shout or make a big deal of herself to be a strong woman on the inside. She doesn't need to show off. She doesn't need to make a scene. She can be herself without anyone taking that away from her. And then I think, even though this poem was written a little while ago, the opening couplet where it says, pretty women wonder where my secret lies, I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size, that is true all the time, even now, because of the way the media puts pressure on women and how they should look, and what size they think they should be, and what actually counts as pretty. And it's all rubbish, okay? And she's starting her poem by saying that she's getting that bit out of the way because she wants to talk about the strength of women rather than all the time about what you look like. Okay, so that would be my 4-minute presentation. Then I would go on to a discussion. Okay, things that would probably come up in that discussion would be feminism, race, the media, body image, okay, and whether we think that women do actually have strength, inner strength that they use, or whether women are taught to be weak and they need to present themselves as weak to get ahead.